Okay, here we go, our Winnie dual triangle technique. So come out two large triangles. I aim these like the base, like right in between the ear, and then it extends up to the crown area. Now from there, I'll take my tint. So the color I'm using is a level 6 RR with a level 7 RR, like really red, right? And 30 volume developer. So I'll take everything back to back in foils. I'm hitting up the roots and then I'm pulling through, and I'll place a foil on the end. So by using these foils, you have to remember that like the human body kicks off heat, right? The foils will regenerate and retain that heat, so then I will not get hot roots. Everything will lift at the same time. So this is one way where I can go into like a full color, but then make sure that I get that additional lightness, because again, I want it quite red, I want it light, but I don't want to throw 40 volume. I don't want to burn out that natural warmth. So I drop my developer a little bit, and I'll use the foils to give me that extra lift. Okay, so just keep on working those triangles. Be generous with your product because you don't want to miss any spots. So my technical work now, right now I'm just being mechanical. Once I go over the concept and the technique and I have it wrapped around my head, then I just jump into the mechanics. So right now I'm just applying chemical to the hair. I'm just looking for even saturation, even distribution of the product throughout, from the roots to the ends. And then make sure again that once I finish up this large section, I'll seal it up with a foil. And again, the reason for that is I dropped the developer to a 30, and using that foil, I'm quite confident it'll give me that extra lift, the type of lift I would have achieved if I used 40 volume. But I just really didn't want to use 40 because it'll have a tendency of burning out some of that natural warmth, and I want to keep that natural warmth that's in the hair. So I up my tint and drop my developer, and I'm using foils to achieve the end result that I want. Okay, so I'm just covering it up. So again, this foil will give me the lightness that I want. And using these triangle colors, the color's nice because it's elusive and it's not so in your face, because when the hair falls naturally, I have a lot of our existing natural color. So the opposite side is the exact same technique, and then I'll process for 30 minutes. I can throw it under the heat. Okay, so once the hair is dry, I'll just go in and just blow it out really soft, natural. I'm using a paddle brush, and I just make sure the nozzle of my dryer just flows alongside the back end of my paddle brush. And I'm not going for anything like a really excessive root lift. I just want it nice, clean, shiny, healthy. So as I start off the finish, when the hair is wet, I'll use more tension. I'm using more tension when the hair is wet. 1, to pull that hair super straight and sleek. 2, it allows me to like really nail that cuticle scale. And then as the hair starts to dry, then I'll lower the tension a bit, and then I'm just focused on like the angle of my nozzle, and I'm just aiming for like a super sleek glass-like finish. So again, when the hair is wet, I'm using a tremendous amount of tension. As the hair starts to dry, I'm slacking off on that tension, and I'm just going for a nice smooth bevel at the end, but nothing too artificial. Okay, well, there you have it, our dual triangle technique. Enjoy.